So, Joe Budden podcast got more infighting going on, man. On one of their episodes, Ice and Queenzflip start going at it. Now, I do gotta say, man, when there's contention, one of the common denominators usually seems to be Queenzflip. But this may or may not be his fault. We'll decide that as we go through the clip. But Ice took it a little personal when his other half was mentioned, and he didn't like it. So let's get into it, man. Let me know your thoughts as we go through this in the comment section.
Try to trick you out your spot and how you look like a clown in front of these cameras and shit, and you held it down.
You got it the first time you texted, boy.
I wasn't talking to you either, Flip. And you know, I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, I got some for you.
I got some shit for you.
I got some
I promise you.
Let's get it.
He said, I've been waiting for you. So this moment been building up for a minute. Hey, it make you think about, there's always that one person, right? Whether person come around, hang around y'all, whatever, you just don't like them. And you just need that one reason. You be praying in your mind every day. I hope this fool get out. I hope he just say one word, just one. Like you'll go through your mind of what you gonna say, how you gonna do it. Just one touch. Please say something. Please. Can't wait.
Get it.
Nope.
Let's get it.
No, I got you.
All the shit you be saying.
You. We can do it now then.
Let's do it.
The shit you be saying and playing around like it's not you. I'm on to you. I've watched you. Okay. I've been sitting here for a minute. I let it slide because I don't play them COE games, but I like to let people know that I see what they're doing.
Okay.
Now, if you continue to do it and I let you know I see it, I will respond.
Now, let me respond. What do you say?
No, it's no shots. It's no shots. Again, I'm not with the shooting. I don't do that.
That's clarifying question for the being audience.
Hold on. We do that a lot. Interrupt. Stop. Hold on.
Oh, I just understand.
We got to stop picking and choosing. If you feel that way towards me, if you can't pick and choose with me because I'm gonna just keep going. If you have to be like that across the board. The jokes are the jokes. This is the gig.
Hey,
hold on, let me finish. I'm
speaking in code. I'm gonna just translate.
The jokes are the jokes.
Stop
Anything
bitching.
that I say to you is not a disrespect to anybody that you love or that you deal with. It's more like, hey, yo, shout out to Missy Peace or shout out to what's going on.
Don't shout my woman out if I can't shout yours out.
You can.
No, I can't. No, I can't. You don't let anyone speak about your wife or your children at all. That is a boundary that you set that I respect.
You have?
I set a boundary as well that you don't respect. You don't respect it.
No, you picking and choosing.
No, because you don't respect it. They respect it. You don't respect the boundaries.
It's not okay.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm speaking to a person that chooses to step over the boundary. That's all.
All I'm saying.
I'm talking to you.
I'm here to perform.
Yeah. No, you can't set a boundary and demand that people respect yours, but you don't want to respect theirs. And then your justification for that is it's just jokes. Oh, it's just jokes. What do you say? The jokes is the jokes or something like that? No, it's not. If I tell you, don't talk about my woman one way or another, joke wise or just leave her out of it, right? This go back to the whole rap beef, right? Like, just don't bring my woman into it, man. We can have a friendly fade. We can have this rap battle. We can talk dirty about each other's discography, this, that, and the other. Just don't bring the women into it, bro. Listen, man, that's one of those things. If a person, like, first of all, as a man, you should already have a sense of a level of respect for someone's significant other anyway, right? Anyway, but if for some reason you just ain't getting it and they make it a point or make it known, hey, this off limits, there's no justification there. You just say, oh, all right, you know what? My bad. I was wrong. Won't happen again. Flip trying to justify it though.
I'm here to have fun. If I feel like if something came out on the show and I'm cracking a joke about how you may be overprotective, it's funny.
That's not you. You can't decide what's funny to me though.
Cool.
And I again have a boundary set. Leave my family out of your jokes.
And what's the boundary?
I just told you. Leave my family out of your jokes.
Okay, you gonna tell anybody else that?
The room don't do it.
No, everybody do it.
No, they don't. I'm speaking to you because you do it. You set it off. You'll do it. You Flip. I pay attention to this.
We go in circles.
We are.
We go.
And you, my man. I love you.
He folded.
We go in circles.
Hey, Mark.
We go in circles.
Ain't no gas here. Ain't no
It's not
gas.
about folding. It's about it's just about if you.
I'm just trying to keep it light so we don't look like the thing we were just criticizing for making bad TV.
Yeah, it seemed like y'all trying to take the fight award away from 520.
It's not a fight.
Like,
It's not a fight, bro.
Nah, but if you feel, listen, if he feels that way, I'm going to respect it. I just feel like it's a thing. It's funny. It's fun. It's not talking bad about your family to me. Now you say things, oh, you're not home, and that could be taking a shit away.
I say things like what?
I'm not home. I'm doing this. You
I
play,
said that.
no.
Never
And I have to eat that. He's saying
No.
too. I'm gonna get him as well.
No.
But the reason why I don't play with him is because hold on. Let me say this too.
No, but we joke back and forth.
The reason why I don't play with him is because he said that I said something before that was like he told him that I said something before that was out of line, and he never came to me. So when I heard that I did that, I said I'm not gonna play with him like that. I don't want to play. If he ain't gonna come to me and tell me, I
don't really care about nothing that's going on with him. I'm talking about me and you.
No, that's how I feel about you. And how I feel about you is all jokes and love.
Okay, y'all can text each other later. Y'all boring me now.
Right.
I tried to let it turn up for a little bit.
It's nothing to turn up because I'm not. It's nothing to turn up.
Because he's right, but I agree with you. Like I like jokes to be a little funny, but he's right. I like when
you cracked the joke, nigga.
I love when you started.
But you cracked the joke.
Yeah, but I got more relationship equity with him than you.
That's what he needs to say.
And I love him more.
But that's what he needs to say. And I love him too.
I love him more than you.
But you need to say that. Yo, I with him.
I knocked out over him though. Yeah. You never did that. You never put no work in too. That's what I'm saying.
Yo. Now, one thing that's crazy, we got Mark Lamont Hill in the background playing games, doing his little ad libs. And he didn't even realize Flip actually threw a shot at him because basically he said Mark had a problem with him, but instead of coming to him like a man, he ran to Joe. That's why he don't play with him. So he basically was saying he did some sucker shit, right? Mark's still playing games on the sideline. So first of all, if you see the situation serious, stop trying to agitate, man. And you wasn't even man enough to go to Flip about the situation. I think that's probably got to do with that argument they had maybe a while back or maybe around that. I think Flip called him something. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, Flip threw a shot at Mark. Mark didn't even pick up on that one, I don't think. But, Now, as far as Ice, I know a lot of people, especially in some of them groups and pages, they don't really mess with Ice like that. If Ice is participating or at least laughing in or commenting on some of the jokes about Flip not being at home, I can get why Flip might think it's okay to crack a joke, especially if the joke is not in and of itself disrespectful, right? I just wonder if this was the first time that Ice said something. You know what I mean? Because he did seem really agitated. So I'm wondering if this was the first time he said something or not. It doesn't seem like, though, Flip always in the middle of these things, though. And you know what, though? That's how I be sometimes who like to joke and shit all the time and play. Ain't it? Like, y'all, listen, I know every last one of y'all know somebody who, funny person, man or woman, they funny. And there's times when you like, damn, you funny as hell, right? They help. But then there's times like, damn, why you always playing this shit? Like, I don't know if it's sometimes they don't pick up on the vibe, this, that, and the other. But I don't think it's okay, though, to go off on them if you haven't already spoken to them about something. So I don't know if this was all just for show or if this was something they had spoke about before. But also, it can't really, I get Flip what he say, it can't be all right to do it with me, but can't nobody do it with you type of thing. You know what I mean? Let's see what some of these people in the chat think. Ice indeed picking and choosing. Joe makes the same jokes, if not worse. And Flip just add gas on it. And he don't ever say anything to Joe. So that is indeed picking and choosing. It might have something to do with relationship too, though. I will say this again. I'll go back to at least let Flip know. But Flip got to be responsive to that too. Flip be right about a lot of shit. He just doesn't know how to articulate it, which is kind of sad to be a grown man and can't articulate your point clearly. The tricky word situation, he was right. The picking and choosing, he is right. Just don't know how to express it. Tricky word, still funny, but yes, Mark does use a type of undertone that if you don't catch it immediately, if you watch it, you'll catch it. Well, Flip got him back with the tricky word, because I don't think Mark picked up on the fact that Flip kind of called him a sucker. If it's picking and choosing, so be it. Yeah, Joe is his boss. Joe and Ice have been friends for years. Ice and Flip don't have that rapport. So yeah, my bro can joke, you can't. Ice is saying what anyone would. Yeah, I agree with that. If I got a different type of relationship with somebody who I look at more as a close friend or even a brother, yeah, of course he can joke with me a certain way that you might not be able to. So honestly, here's the thing though. At the end of the day, all of that is irrelevant if I address you and tell you, hey, don't play with me like that. And nothing else matters at that point. You should just be like, no matter how you feel about it, like, all right, my bad, man. Like, even if you think, oh, well, Joe do it and other people do it, all right, well, I don't mess with you like that, so don't play with me like that. At the end of the day, that's where you leave it. Then when he says you picking and choosing, double down on that or have that off camera, but we see the jokes, we see him pick and choose. For him to say he's not is a lie, and can find clips to prove it. I'm pretty sure. Ice 100% now. Not one thing he said was wrong. In the BTS that literally just dropped, Joe is saying to Ice, how you keep yours under control, and making the same jokes Flip makes. Also, Ice says, you not home, and Junior record this as jokes to Flip. Corny. Again, I will say, if you got a certain relationship with somebody, you will let them say things or make jokes that you might not let somebody else say. But also, I can see why Flip would be upset if it's okay for Ice to make jokes about Flip not being home and Junior having to record stuff. But, you know, at the same time, if Flip is cool with that, but Ice ain't, it's one of those things, man. Like, all right, well, in that case, don't joke with me like that. It's just a bunch of immature stuff to me, if you ask me, man. Ice is overly sensitive, but Flip is worse, and that's Ice's point. Flip won't even allow you to talk or allow you to ask a question about his wife, but he'll freely joke on cause. Joe and Ish can joke on Ice because they'll accept the jokes when Ice jokes back. Flip won't. Hey, man, who knows? Maybe eventually. If I feel like if this ain't scripted, if this ain't part of it, Joe did say I was gonna let y'all cook, but you know, I ain't talking about nothing. Look, at the end of the day, my thing is this: if I participate in certain jokes, I ain't gonna say laugh or whatever. Sometimes you might laugh, but if somebody's joking with you, regardless of the subject, and maybe I participate somehow, if you do it back to me at some point, I wouldn't be upset unless it was crazy. Or if I did feel away, I might just come to you. I wouldn't do it on camera. Like, hey, you know, you said blah, blah, blah. And we can have that discussion right there. Because here's the thing. You confront somebody on a camera or somewhere where they know other people are going to be listening, this and that and the other. They're not really going to be receptive. I think in this situation, both of them kind of acting immature about the whole thing. Flip ain't going to apologize or recognize, all right, man, you right. My bad. I'm going to let it go. You right. It's cool when they do it to me. It's cool when they do it to me, but you got a problem with it. You right. Cool. My bad. Ice probably definitely being a little overly sensitive, but Ice has the right to say, hey, it's cool if Joe and them do it because I got a better relationship with them than I do with you. You feel me? But I don't know, man. Who do y'all think is wrong? If it was me personally, if I'm Ice, if I'm partaking in the convos when people talking about you not being home and I made jokes, I'm not going to take it personal like that unless you said some real off the wall type of stuff. You feel me? That ain't cool. That's just being sensitive and you acting crazy, man. But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one.